Hello everyone, I'm back. Hope you are all doing good today and having a wonderful day. So, today I had this reflection. I've been ruminating a lot these days, and as you all know, things aren't going well as per the societal expectations, like materialistic achievements and success. But reflecting upon the past year 2025, one thing that I have learned is that we may have thousands and thousands of plans for our life, for our future. One thing that just struck me right now is we don't make plans for the present, we always make plans for future. But in reality, there's no future, there's no past. It's always present continuous. Time is relative. Oh, okay. So, yeah, again, coming back to the point, we have thousands and thousands of plans for the future, but then when most of them doesn't happen because most of them are unrealistic, we just believe that we can achieve, but then we think beyond. Um, People say, especially successful people say to dream big and to believe in their dreams because dreams can come true. But oftentimes, like especially I'm from psychology background, so one thing that I can say is that we do think from our biases also. So it's very important to clean our biases, okay? Because the kind of lens that we see, that depends a lot. Is it clear? Is it with some cognitive distortions, or are we seeing from a lens of negative self belief? And so all these things, does matter a lot when it comes to asking for. Asking for things in life, especially when we make plans. So we gotta be little bit realistic and understand our lenses, our views, our POVs. How am I looking at it? What am I asking? Is it even realistic? Is it even worth my try? Or I can't just pray for, I love Aditya Roy Kapoor, so I can't just say ki, oh my god, I want him to propose me, or this is what I'm manifesting. So things need to be little realistic. Again, now people can cross question me ki, why, what if he comes and there's possibility, but I mean, think logically. So there are certain things that we need to keep in check, especially our lenses. I can't just say that, kalko I can pass a UPSC exam and I'm believing it, and um, I'm worth it and I can do it. But in reality, you aren't even studying for it, or it's not even in your aptitude. You just had a idea that passing UPSC would becoming a civil servant would be great, but it's not in your aptitude, right? So we got to be more realistic on what we are wishing for. So coming back to point again, we have thousands and thousands of plans, but there are there's this thing. I have tried my best to control everything in my life, okay? But things doesn't go like that, and half of it's up to God. I have to agree. I can't, there's no other explanation. And see, I also had lots and lots of dreams and aspirations for 2024, 2025, but it didn't go as per my wish. What I asked for was too much, and I didn't self reflect. Was I ready for that dream? Was I ready to live that dream? But उस time पे, back in that time, my ego was so inflated that I can achieve it. That's the kind of blind, egoistic overconfidence that you have that I can do it. But then life humbles you. Life really humbles you. Now, the kind of path I am through right now, it it kind of nudges me to, uh, accept that what I asked for is a big responsibility. And to be honest, back in that time, like 2 years ago, I wasn't in a mental state to handle that responsibility. I won't say that I'm not achieving my dreams. I am on that path, and I really, really hope that I fulfill it. But now I realize the kind of responsibility it carries. Great roles comes with great responsibilities. I think that's a quote. That's a very famous quote that hits right now. So um, I had so many plans, but now I'm humbled by life, all by the kind of expectations I had and the way it was broken. I am pretty humble right now. So, uh, to all who are watching this, the reflection that I had this morning was this: God is telling me to leave all the doubts and thoughts to Him. Him or her or it, whatever you may want to call it. I'm a Christian, so I believe in Jesus Christ, and I have supreme belief in the supreme consciousness that is beyond all creations. There's no, I can't call it as a creator. I mean, it's just consciousness, because this hair is not mine. It was passed on by genetics. This face and body is not mine. It was passed on by genetics. All the characteristics that I have, it's just passed on by genetics, and nothing is mine. I'm gonna leave this body one day. So who am I then? If I put away my identity, my name, my clothes, my body, and everything that I have, nothing is mine. It's just borrowed. Even this body, I have to leave it one day. So then who am I? When I close my eyes, what do I see? There is something, even though it's black. But how do I know it's black when I close my eyes? Because, you know, we perceive our world through our senses: eyes, nose, taste, hearing, skin, all the five senses. So we perceive the world through our senses. If all these senses are shut down, then who am I? If I block my nose, like there's no smell, or if I stop my breath, and if I sit in silence and close my eyes, there is something. What is that something? We call it awareness, we call it consciousness. Again, this is gonna go coffee deep, and it's really interesting to dive into consciousness, and I hope to cover it in the upcoming videos. So, there is this supreme consciousness, um, which exists everywhere. Uh, it's easier to say, and not necessarily everyone can sync with it, because it might not sound logical or convincing to um, align with this opinion or concept. So it's okay. I hope you have such moments in life where you feel the liveliest, and just feel it. Like Christopher Nolan said, don't try to understand it, just feel it. So, rumination. I try to understand everything from a psychological point of view since I studied psychology, but nothing helped. I kept understanding myself, I kept studying my thoughts only to find myself in rumination. So, this morning, the kind of inner voice I had was this, that do not worry, my child, just have faith in my plans. You will be taken care of. Do not go after anyone for anything. Who's meant to be, what's meant to be will come to you without your knowledge. Have faith in my plans. It's my responsibility, not yours, to find. Give your tasks, your headaches, your worries, your pains, everything to me, my child. Why am I here for? So, this was the kind of, um, uh, I was just in a trance state of mind. I was just writing. I just was just writing my thoughts. Um, free, free association. If we talk from Sigmund Freud's perspective, it was free association. So is what came to me, and I completely felt calm. So I hope, I pray that this eases your apprehensive mind also. There is a plan for everyone, just like each cell in our body has its own function, and even if one cell dies, that creates a void. So each cell in our body is important. There are number of bones in our body. Even if one bone was missing, then that literally disables, or that wouldn't fill the system, right? So each and every part is important for the functioning. Just like that, each and every one of us was meant to be born, and each one has a supreme, unique role to play in their life. It's just that don't get bothered by what the society says or what the current trend is, or don't run after what others says, right? Like, for example, the current market, the job market, and the current trends that we can see on social media and newspapers and all the mediums, right? It's asking a lot from us, our attention, our money, our energy. They just want us to be distracted by so many materialistic stuffs which don't even last for long. It's just a dopamine rush. Our attention and our money is the biggest asset, and our attention is the biggest asset, and they're just asking for that, and we easily get swayed by it. The whole market is based on consumer psychology. Like, we are hooked by our primal needs and our primal instincts. So this is crazy. So it's very easy for anyone to get swayed by such traps, and it's very normal also because after all we all are wired like that. We seek for safety and security. That's our first instinct. If you are a parent, then your first instinct is to save your child, save your offspring, even at your own cost. So that's a different thing, looking from a parental point of view. But other than that, first of all, it's the safety. Now, safety can be physical safety, physiological safety, psychological safety, emotional safety. Any kind of threat, the brain doesn't know if it's emotional, if it's psychological, if it's physical. Brain doesn't know. Threat is threat for the brain. So the moment a perceived threat is received, alarm goes on and we all get panicked, and it's very normal and natural. So I just wanna give reassurance that you are being watched, you are being heard, you are not alone. And just give all your worries or your doubts to God, to those, the one above you, whatever you may believe in, be it God, be it Krishna, be it Sri Ganesh, Sri Krishna, or Allah, or Guru Sahib, whomsoever, whatever, or even if you are, I don't know about the atheist, I'd like to have a debate with them. But other than that, um, other than them, just believe in something. Something is there which is beyond our control. We can't control it. No matter how much backed up science evidences you bring, there is still something missing, and we need to accept that. So uh, just give it all to that supreme source out there. Not out there. It's everywhere around. It's just Wi-Fi. It's just like Wi-Fi. It's just like Wi-Fi. You are that mobile phone, okay? And Wi-Fi is everywhere. The waves are everywhere. The moment you put the right password, you are connected to the whole Wi-Fi source. Wi-Fi is everywhere. You can't see it, you can't feel it. There's no evidence until unless you have a machine to, that machine could be our consciousness, and you access Wi-Fi when you type the right password, right? So the right password is faith, belief, and then you receive the access, lifetime access. You can access it anytime. You can turn it off, turn on ego, turn off spirituality, and you will be denied from the access. If you wanna turn it on again, turn off your ego, turn on your humbleness, and you can access. And there's no limit, right? There's no limit. Limit is put by us. We are our own jailer. We are in the prison. We are the jailer. We are the creator of that jail and everything. So it's crazy. Mind is crazy. Anyway, the time is almost up. So I wanna talk about this more in the upcoming videos. So yeah, don't worry, my child. It's my responsibility, not yours. It's my responsibility to keep you safe, to keep you secure, to keep you happy, to give you everything that you need. Just need to have a little bit of faith in me. Trust my timing. It's a very fast moving world right now, and our patience threshold is going really low. So, uh, pretty, it makes sense why. So, it's okay. Uh, we don't have to punish ourselves for that. Okay, you can just relax and trust in his timing. Apna time aayega, our time will come. That what it says. So yeah, spreading positive vibes to all of you, and I hope you have a good day ahead, pleasant day ahead, and just give your worries, your headaches, everything to the supreme source, everything will be taken care of. And just allow yourself to relax for a while. See you next time. Bye bye.